Hi, welcome to Jupiter. I'm Sylvie June. I'm here to tap into your current energies. So, thank you for joining us, lovely Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. We are now going into your Valentine's reading, and let's see what's coming out for my beautiful Capricorns. Lots of information. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. Capricorn, what is happening? So we've got King of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands. So you have somebody who is feeling out of sorts about deception that's been going on. We have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Magician. Wow, what an amazing reading. So we have quite a lot of information, Capricorn. You're dealing with, there's somebody in your vicinity, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is actually not feeling like themselves. They are quite there might have been some deception that was going on, and they're realizing that this was not okay. So we're actually feeling some accountability on their part, and it's putting them in the Nine of Wands energy. So there's somebody here who is feeling really burdened by the deception that has come from them. And this Ace of Wands shows that there's a want, a desire to ignite the passion, but they feel like all the hope is lost because you're no longer putting effort into this. So really, they're relying on this situation to change, but you are already manifesting something completely different, or just a different experience, because you have decided to stop putting effort into somebody who deceives you, and you're moving forward. This is absolutely beautiful. So you're releasing a burden here that wasn't yours to carry. And what you're doing is you are planting the seeds, you're regulating your own self-harmony, your own ecosystem within yourself, and you are planting the right seeds to restore harmony. And this is really reminding you that you have everything you need available to you. You are the manifester of your own reality, and you do that by actually creating harmony in your life, really recognizing where, by all the love in the world, you understood where there was no need for you to put any more effort in. So what this does is it restores a real sense of balance for you, and this is a huge achievement, a real sense of balance, where you are alchemizing any kind of situation that creates disharmony for you, and you bring back the harmony to yourself. This is a very important process, and you are being guided to restore this. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. That's absolutely right. You are no longer competing in arenas where you're not going to a gunfight with a knife. When it's time to go. You're not entertaining drama. And a King of Wands in reverse is someone high drama, so taking all this energy that is exciting and wonderful, but so dysregulated that this person was just causing drama for everyone around them. And that came through the deception. So your self-trust is really what's important here. And so you put yourself in a timeout. And you put this relationship or this King of Wands into the timeout, where you just weren't communicating. We have the High Priestess in reverse with the Ten of Wands. This was something very, very big for you, and you are no longer you're recognizing where you're not following, where you haven't followed your guidance. You're recognizing where you allowed so to speak, the disharmony, the dysregulation of someone else to burden you. So this is really releasing the burden, and as I discuss in my other channel, the invisible weight is the burden that we carry. It's a borrowed burden. We do not need to carry it. We can give it back, and you've decided to give that back. The 10 of Wands is you releasing that burden, and it leads you to the Star card. Actually recognizing you're in a really, really powerful position. Not only are you healing and aware of how important the healing process is for you, you commit to healing. And this really puts you in a position where you can see, by being accountable for restoring harmony within yourself again. And you do that by meditation, by also, I see with the 7 of Pentacles that you would have done other activities, that maybe take you down a different path, and this wouldn't have been easy. The Temperance card comes to us when we really understand how to alchemize, and you've got the Magician. So your manifestation abilities are extremely high, and you're trusting them. So it's also a time for you to no longer procrastinate, and to really see the light that you bring into your own life and to the life of other people, and that you actually are more of a sort of, the star rising is someone who is really important in their own life, and through that you no longer have to carry the burden of other people, where you're actually helping them along in their life. You are shining the light on yourself and how you're helping yourself along in life, and therefore that in itself shines a light on others. They're inspired by you. So the effort isn't with you to help others come out of a self-inflicted prison. If there are people around you or energies around you, or were created through high drama, self-absorbed, deception, and then they're panicking, and there's an expectation that you would carry them through this 9 of Wands, and you're saying, not me. No, that's your 10 of Wands right there. So you go do that while I here manifest a better life for myself, because I know how to rely on myself, and this time I'm choosing to do that. So you're staying out of drama. You're really, really high on the level of self-regulation and agency, and this is a powerful place to be, Capricorn. Well done. Stay on course, because the destination that you're choosing has chosen you. And I don't mean this in a vague way. I really think this Star card gets misinterpreted at times. What it really means is that you're the star of your own life. You take your own life into your hands, and you no longer procrastinate by being someone else's crutch, or helping others who are less motivated to be accountable. You're actually stepping into this, and by being the star in your own life, that's how you motivate others. You don't actually have to lift a finger. You just lift a finger in your life. So well done, Capricorn. You're becoming a much, much more self-reliant. There's a lot of major arcana here, and as I said, the cards just wanted to fly out. So there's a lot of recognition here that is due to you, and that recognition is that all the deception, while you've given up any kind of self-doubt and you're moving into self-trust, all the deception, all the drama is falling away from you, and you understand how to keep yourself well balanced, and this is going to carry you forward into a beautiful, beautiful new year, a new phase. Thank you so much. I hope this helped. If you want to know more about the invisible weight that we don't need to carry, please check out my channel in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.